and the slamming door just rattles all the glass. And the time goes by, the living land of sky, the cloudless air just keeps the surface dry. My mind fades out as the birds make south, and I'd someday like to make the trip myself. The hip-hop kids with their small town kicks, they shuffle past and it's just the way it is. And it's all falling rain until it don't. And it's all falling rain until it snows. Well, the garbage man does the best that he can, but when it rains he loses feeling in his hands. The shoe still fits and the clock used to tick, but he snapped and tore the battery right out of it. The weeds grow tall, the horse eats inside the stall, and the dogs all down the street are trading calls. And the dark sets in and it's the moon that wins, but the sun will come back around this way again. And it's all falling rain until it don't. And it's all falling rain until it snows.
Revy Riders Papa John Classic, second annual, here in beautiful Revy Riders Moto Track and Trails. How we started this is we built this amazing trails and track system, and we wanted to showcase it, so we had this big event, and they loved it so much last year that they're back, and you know, there's people parked everywhere. The Okanagan, Alberta, a couple people from California, they're loving it. In case you're wondering, the Papa John Classic is named after the late John Archer, Papa John Archer. He was instrumental in building our original motocross track back in the 70s. His son Terry is our main track builder. He's here, and his area is right here. Terry used to race. We didn't have anywhere to ride. His dad built the old original track. Last year it rained. This year it's perfect, and everyone, I've heard nothing but amazing things, how these are the best trails they've ever ridden, and the track is mint shape. My crew, the Revy Riders, worked so hard to pull this all off. I couldn't have done it without them.
jungle, through the dark. Girl, I never loved one like you.
Motion, motion, waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I've been everywhere with you.
That's true. We laugh until we think we'll die. Barefoot on a summer night. Never could be sweeter than with you.
In the streets we're running free, like it's only you and me. It's your Sunday to see.
The Revelstoke Nordic Ski Club, well, it's Canada's second oldest Nordic club, over 100 years old. We have 26 kilometers of trails. They're classic and skate skiing, and they're set every day. We go from easy trails to more intense trails with higher elevation gains and steep descents, but we have something for everybody. Last weekend we had a BC Cup race, so there are three high-level races in the province called BC Cups. So this was the second of three. We had over 375 competitors from 23 different clubs from across Alberta, BC, and Washington State. So it was a big race for the club, over 100 volunteers, and probably everybody attending was over 600-700 people. So the night skiing is brand new this year. Trails that are lit with LED lights, which is pretty neat. So it's a low power draw, makes it affordable, and the lights come on at sunset and they're on until 9:30 every night. We have lots of events going on. We have fun races, we have adult lessons, kids program with over 95 kids involved, the racing team. We have rentals now, ski rentals here, which is new this year. So you can see the new day lodge. The new maintenance building, we built new trails, bridges, stadium. So we're now really a destination Nordic Club venue, not just for local skiers, but for people from all over.
The real gems here are, I think, up in the Alpine. You know, we've got a couple signature trails like Frisbee Ridge, XC Trail, and Keystone Standard Basin Trail. Two absolute gems, world-class trails up in the Alpine. downhill trails, shuttle trails. You can get shuttles right from town to ride all these downhill trails. Mount McPherson's got, 60 kilometers roughly of amazing single track trails, all different styles, from fast, flowy to tech, gnar, steep, all that kind of stuff. Friendly for families all the way up to your super advanced expert riders. It's right up there with some of the best trails in the world. I hear a lot from a lot of visiting riders that it's the best trails of their whole trip. The people that are on vacation, they got limited time and they just want to show up with their bike and ride the best trails and not have to worry about anything. So there's lots of great information sources here for all the trails that we have. The Revelstoke Cycling Association, who's one of the main drivers behind all of our awesome trails, has a great website, bikerevelstoke.org. You can check out all the trail information there. Revelstoke Tourism has produced a nice bike map that we have that you can check out in both bike shops in town, Float and Skookum, as well as the Visitor Information Center, and get all the information for the trails you need. So yeah, if you're coming through town and you want to do some riding, give us a call and we'll hook you up with the best trails.
Museum's festivities for the evening. We are doing live horse logging. We have antique chainsaws that are going to roar tonight. We've got pro loggers that are going to show off their skills. Tomorrow morning we got a pancake breakfast at Chubby Funsters, to Loggers Pancake Breakfast to kick off Timber Days, which is a logger sports event from 11 to 4, I believe, down at Centennial Park.
Good, how are you? If you haven't been in lately, you'd be really surprised at the changes, the bright open look we've got, and amazing exhibits and artifacts. We invite you to come down, check out our museum and our gift shop, our heritage garden. We'd love to see you.
Well, we get people from all over the world. In fact, we enjoy our international visitors from literally all corners of the world over the course of the year. And they're all here because of a genuine and general love for trains. What we find is everybody has a train experience or a memory, and when they come and see us, that kind of brings it out. The Railway Museum is here for the entertainment of all ages. We have a little bit of something for everybody. If you like the equipment side of railway, we've got that. If you like the people side, and then of course we've got lots for kids. So.
The Illicilwood River, it's a medium volume glacial fed river. It's class 3, 3+, 4 in high water. Lots of rapids, there's some flat water in between. There's some longer, flatter stretches to take advantage of the scenery. And it's the Albert Peak, a little over 10,000 feet. Mount Clods, you see, we travel right beside Glacier National Park. Yeah, the kayakers have a vast selection of rivers to paddle. You know, they can get into extreme stuff, class 5, class 6, or just casual float on the lakes or the streams. Lots of lakes for stand-up paddleboards. Lake Revelstoke, the reservoir above the dam, and there's some small lakes around. Even the Columbia River has some flat sections south of town.